The transcript appears to be a lighthearted, comedic segment featuring Jason and Travis Kelce joking around before what seems to be a live event, podcast recording, or promotional shoot. Much of the humor comes from spontaneous reactions, playful teasing, and an unexpected burst of singing. The energy is casual and unscripted, which is why fans enjoy these interactions so much. Rather than focusing on serious topics, the conversation highlights the brothers' natural chemistry, their ability to entertain a crowd, and their willingness to laugh at themselves. At the beginning, the atmosphere feels relaxed and slightly chaotic. One of the speakers confidently says that everything is going great and that the experience is pretty cool. The comments suggest they are adjusting to their surroundings while taking in the unique environment around them. There is curiosity about the acoustics and the venue itself, with comparisons being made to historical structures and ancient architecture. The amazement in their voices indicates that the setting is larger or more impressive than expected, creating excitement before the main event begins. As they continue talking, the conversation shifts toward testing equipment or trying out something related to the show. Someone asks whether anyone has tried the t-shirt, which likely sparks a joke or a demonstration. This quickly turns into playful banter between Jason and Travis. One person suggests using Jason instead of Travis for the test, while another humorously claims to trust Travis's ability to protect himself. The exchange showcases the brotherly dynamic fans have become familiar with over the years. They constantly tease each other, yet the teasing is always friendly and entertaining. The laughter that follows demonstrates how naturally the group feeds off one another's energy. Rather than sticking to a strict agenda, they allow spontaneous moments to develop. These unscripted interactions often become some of the most memorable parts of their appearances because audiences can see genuine reactions instead of rehearsed performances. A particularly memorable moment arrives when the conversation unexpectedly transitions into singing. What starts as a joke quickly evolves into a karaoke-style performance. One of the brothers enthusiastically embraces the idea, encouraging everyone to join in. The comments about karaoke suggest a belief that singing is more about enthusiasm than perfection. The humor comes from the fact that nobody seems overly concerned with hitting the correct notes. Instead, they are focused on having fun and entertaining the audience. The song they begin performing appears to be a classic power ballad, and the dramatic lyrics create an amusing contrast with the casual nature of the event. As the performance continues, the singer becomes increasingly animated, leaning into the emotional intensity of the song. The exaggerated delivery generates laughter because it transforms an ordinary conversation into an impromptu concert. The crowd's reaction likely contributes significantly to the excitement. Live audiences often encourage performers to become more expressive, and that energy can be heard throughout the transcript. Every laugh, cheer, and reaction fuels the performers, making them even more willing to embrace the ridiculousness of the moment. One interesting aspect of the exchange is how quickly the mood shifts from casual discussion to full-scale entertainment. In many interviews or podcasts, hosts try to maintain a structured format. Here, however, the conversation evolves organically. A simple comment leads to a joke, which leads to singing, which then becomes one of the defining moments of the segment. This unpredictability is a major reason why Jason and Travis have developed such a loyal following. Another notable element is the confidence displayed by both brothers. Neither seems embarrassed about singing in front of others, even if the performance is intentionally over the top. Their willingness to participate wholeheartedly in the joke demonstrates a level of comfort that comes from years of working together and entertaining audiences. Fans often appreciate personalities who are willing to laugh at themselves, and this transcript offers several examples of that quality. As the singing reaches its peak, one of the brothers appears reluctant to perform the entire song but still wants to participate in some way. This hesitation creates another humorous moment because it reflects a common experience. Many people enjoy singing along to familiar songs but become nervous when asked to perform them completely. The compromise of singing only certain sections keeps the joke alive while avoiding a full performance. The dramatic vocal delivery becomes increasingly exaggerated, particularly during the most recognizable lyrics. The emotional intensity of the performance contrasts sharply with a playful atmosphere, creating a comedic effect. It feels less like a serious musical performance and more like friends entertaining each other. The transcript also highlights how well the brothers understand comedic timing. They know when to interrupt, when to react, and when to allow a joke to develop naturally. This instinctive rhythm keeps the conversation engaging and prevents any moment from feeling forced. Even simple remarks become entertaining because they are delivered with confidence and good timing. Toward the end of the segment, attention shifts back to practical matters. Someone begins discussing positioning objects and returning them to their previous location. The contrast between the dramatic karaoke moment and the mundane task of adjusting equipment adds another layer of humor. It serves as a reminder that despite all the excitement, there is still a production taking place behind the scenes. The instruction to place things back where they were suggests that some equipment or props may have been moved during the performance. Whether intentional or accidental, the adjustment becomes part of the conversation. Instead of treating it as a problem, the participants handle it casually, maintaining the lighthearted tone established throughout the interaction. From a broader perspective, the transcript demonstrates why Jason and Travis continue to resonate with audiences beyond sports. Their appeal extends beyond football because they are skilled entertainers. They create engaging content through personality, humor, and authenticity rather than relying solely on their athletic accomplishments. This segment also illustrates the value of spontaneity in modern entertainment. Many viewers and listeners enjoy content that feels genuine and unpredictable. The best moments often emerge unexpectedly, and this transcript contains several examples of those spontaneous highlights. The singing was not the result of a carefully planned performance. Instead, it emerged naturally from the conversation, making it feel more authentic and enjoyable. Fans are likely to remember the emotional karaoke performance, the playful teasing, and the genuine laughter more than any specific topic discussed during the segment. These moments create a sense of connection because they feel relatable. Friends joking around, singing familiar songs, and laughing together are experiences many people can identify with. The chemistry between the brothers remains the foundation of the entire exchange. Every joke, reaction, and musical moment is strengthened by their familiarity with one another. They understand each other's personalities, which allows them to build on jokes and create entertaining interactions without effort. This natural dynamic is difficult to manufacture and has become one of the defining characteristics of their public appearances. Ultimately, the transcript captures a fun and energetic moment filled with humor, music, and spontaneous entertainment. It showcases Jason and Travis at their most relaxed, allowing their personalities to take center stage. The combination of playful teasing, audience interaction, unexpected singing, and behind-the-scenes chaos creates an engaging experience that feels authentic and memorable. Rather than focusing on major news or serious discussion, the segment succeeds because it embraces simple fun, reminding audiences that some of the best entertainment comes from people genuinely enjoying themselves and sharing that enjoyment with everyone around them.